In the heart of India, where the wilderness still whispers ancient tales of kings, history, and culture, a mystical forest thrives. A land where the untamed spirit of nature reigns supreme with the roar of the tiger. Welcome to Panna, home to elusive big cats, many precious species, and a symphony of life that unfolds with the rhythm of the jungle. Here, where the emerald forests stretch beyond the horizon, lies a retreat that does not disturb nature, but becomes a part of it. Nestled along the banks of the Serene Karnavati River wilderness is a jungle resort designed to immerse you in the raw magnificence of the wild, while embracing the marvels of human craftsmanship and luxury. This is a haven where the sounds of nature echo through the resort, where rustling leaves whisper ancient secrets, and the balance of opulence married to sustainability creates a habitat not just for resort guests, but also for flora and fauna that call this retreat their home. In the middle of a fast-paced world, where the struggles of daily life never seem to halt, take a pause and indulge in the enchanting world of Tendu Leaf Jungle Resort and Spa, a leisurely place for family and friends to rejuvenate. Right next to the exceptional vistas of Panna Tiger Reserve, and also a huge bouquet of cultural destinations, forts, exquisite waterfalls and geological formations, all within a radius of just 1 to 20 kilometers. We welcome you to this retreat that is woven into the tapestry of the wild, where every wall, decor, light, and path speaks the language of the land. The details in the resort and the smiles of the team are all rooted in authenticity, warmth, and the quiet magic of belonging. Emerging from the vision of the founders, Deepika and Vibhav, to blend modern luxury with age-old sustainability practices, every aspect of the resort is meticulously designed to offer you a serene escape while being deeply connected to the natural world around you. Tendu Leaf Jungle Resort and Spa is a world-class retreat, a modern-day haven built from scratch, transforming it into the delightful destination it is today, and offering unparalleled comfort and luxury to you and your loved ones. The founders share how their journey began.
Remember when we had come here in 2015 July with our family when we had visited Panna Tiger Reserve?
Right.
How beautiful it was that time.
Magical, yes.
It was such a romantic weather.
I just fell in love with Panna. So we just decided, yes, that we will do something here.
Then you insisted that we should, also think about opening a
Yes.
resort over here. That was the day when we had conceived this idea to buy a piece of land and make a good 5-star eco resort.
It was totally a magical feeling with family, and I think in a matter of some time, we just took the decision that we will surely do something here.
So we were so lucky that we got this piece of land so near to the Panna Tiger Reserve.
Correct, yes.
It's just across the river.
Absolutely.
Only 2 minutes, 1 minute drive from car. And this was barren land. खेत था ये. था ही नहीं कुछ यहाँ पे फिर.
You did a lot of plantations here
फिर
for
मैंने
the
कहा
land.
इसको
Yes.
जंगल बनाना है. What we did over here is a miracle now. It has become a mini forest.
The resort has a selection of tastefully done-up cottages with each category designed to suit guest preferences. The resort also offers a range of activities inside the resort itself and fabulous cuisine that lights up the spirit. While we explore the resort, its cottages, art, decor, activities, and cuisine in more detail a little later, let's get straight to the wildlife. Cultural and geological attractions around the resort that draw people from all across the world to stay at Tendu Leaf Jungle Resort. When Panna comes to mind, you think tigers, the stunning landscape of the reserve and the plethora of species in it. This is the very experience that Tendu Leaf Jungle Resort crafts with its guided jungle safaris that start while the morning is still dark. The excitement begins with the beverage cup at the resort, cameras and guests at reception. Enthusiasts, cameras, and high spirits gather together just before heading out to their four-wheel drives. You are wished all the best for the safari at the gates of the resort. Passing the Grand Bridge over the Ken River, you are ready to be welcomed at the Panna Tiger Reserve Gate. At the gate, there is already a collective revelry as people from all across have lined up in a convoy of jeeps, poised to experience one of the most beautiful big cat landscapes in the world. Guides, drivers, and naturalists native to the land exchange stories of wonderment with experts, guests, and enthusiasts. The experience begins. Panna is a land where patience is rewarded with rare glimpses of nature's most elusive wildlife. From once being a land that lost all its tigers, Panna now breathes again with over 100 striped big cats. Here, you're not just a visitor, you're a witness to the return of tigers as they prowl through the golden grasslands and plateaus. These striped big cats share this magnificent land with a plethora of species. As the dew lifts off the flora and the sun gilds the canopy, you can witness leopards stalking the high plateaus and sloth bears trundling through the rugged landscape. Sambar deer raise their heads at the faintest rustle in the wind. The canopy and the sky above get alive with wings as myriad bird species, from the regal Indian vulture to the elusive paradise flycatcher, paint the forest with movement and music. Their calls echo through the ravines and plateaus like flutes. The masters of long lenses and also families bond together, reveling at this fantastic landscape. Panna is also that rare tiger reserve where you can indulge in a boat safari, descending to the boat jetty, and aboard the boat you realize how the river cruise lets you see the jungle in a new perspective while being piloted by experienced boatmen. As you drift across the quiet water, you could spot a crocodile slipping beneath the water, basking birds, deers drinking from the edge, or perhaps even a big cat. The water is framed by the cliffs and the blue sky. After the safari, you are welcomed back at your home at Panna, the Tendu Leaf Jungle Resort and Spa. Once again, excitement builds up as moments from the safaris moments are discussed. Photographers, wildlife enthusiasts, curious travelers, all gather here. Eyes shining, hearts pounding, echoing with the thrill of what they've seen. The resort's sighting board lights up with lines scrawled across, with the day's wonders: tiger spotted, leopard on a tree, attested by the names that are signed. Thus stories are swapped and friendships are born. After darkness, if you still want to head out, then Panna's night safari beckons. A whole new world wakes up. The forest exhales into darkness, transforming the adventure. Guided by powerful spotlights and experienced trackers, you journey through a world where eyes gleam like stars and unseen creatures stir in the shadows. The hush is broken by the crunch of leaves beneath a stealthy leopard, the call of night birds, and the rustle of nocturnal mammals waking to life. The night safari is a dance with the unknown. But the wonders of Panna also extend beyond the jungle trails.
One can plan a week itinerary for Panna and Khajuraho.
Besides the park, there are a lot of attractions within Panna and around Panna, which I really don't think so is there in any other park in the country. That way, yes, we are very centrally located also. There are a lot of heritage and history around Panna.
Among all the jewels scattered across this sacred land, the Khajuraho temples gleam brightest. These temples are an exquisite blend of religious significance and architectural brilliance that encapsulates ancient Indian philosophy, spirituality, and aspects of human life. The Khajuraho temples are known for their intricate carvings that echo tales from Indian epics, including the Mahabharata,
alongside other Hindu and Jain deities. This World Heritage Site stands as a timeless ode to the grandeur of the Chandela dynasty. Built between the 9th and 11th centuries, these temples have weathered the passage of time. They still rise with grace. The most famous among them, the Kandarya Mahadev Temple, has a spire mimicking Mount Meru, the axis of the universe mentioned in the ancient texts. Step inside and you cross into an inner sanctum of silence where faith, craft, and time converge. But Khajuraho is only the beginning. Nature's poetry and mythology echo across this land, unfolding in layers for those who seek more. Not far from the resort lie the Pandav Falls, a quiet cascade hidden within dense forests, named after the Pandava brothers who sought refuge here when the Mahabharata epic played out. Its waters flow gently into a pristine pool surrounded by tall cliffs and whispering trees, a place where time pauses and silence tells the story. Then comes the dramatic beauty of Rana Falls. This is a picturesque 5-kilometer Grand Canyon in Madhya Pradesh, a stunning volcanic gorge where the Ken River has carved its path through solid granite. Shades of pink, gray, and black create a natural mosaic, and during the monsoons, the falls roar with unstoppable force. Even when the water slows, the sheer geology of the place leaves you breathless, a silent masterpiece sculpted by time itself. Climb a little higher and you reach Ajaigarh Fort, perched atop a solitary hill, veiled in clouds and mystery. The Shilalek here are more than 10,000-year-old that whisper stories as old as language itself. Once a mighty bastion of the Chandelas, the fort now stands in peaceful times. And then there is Kalinjar Fort, steeped in legend and power. It is said that Lord Shiva, the destroyer of time, once rested here after consuming the deadly poison during the churning of the cosmic ocean, hence the name Kalinjar, the conqueror of time. Inside its massive walls are underground temples, stone inscriptions, and echoes of both empire and divinity. Walking through its corridors is like moving through the pages of an epic still being written.
It has a beautiful lake, and it's like a small khajuraho that was all built then at that point of time.
But perhaps the most untouched of all is Brihaspati Kund, a hidden crater lake tucked deep within the wilderness. Named after the guru of the gods, this secret pool is surrounded by dramatic cliffs and filled with ancient calm. It's a place that doesn't ask for attention, but rewards those who find it, with silence, with awe, with a sense of something far older than memory. Together, these sacred sites form a living museum under the sky, a land where nature, mythology, and history exist not in isolation, but in harmony. And for the traveler staying at Tendu Leaf Jungle Resort and Spa, this journey is not simply about sightseeing. It is a deeper discovery, a walk between the wild and the divine, where every path leads to a story, and every story brings you closer to the soul of India. By the sacredness of the land, the body too finds its own sanctuary. In the heart of the retreat lies Kamalaya Spa. Here, ancient wellness rituals are revived with fragrant oils, healing hands, and a philosophy that believes in harmonizing the body with the pulse of nature. As the day turns to dusk, gather under the stars at the open-air theater, where stories flicker across a screen, backed by the real-life chorus of the jungle. And for moments of connection and celebration, the Kala Kandra Banquet Hall offers a space infused with culture and charm, a tribute to the spirit of Bundelkhand. It's not over yet. Many activities are the extraordinary experiences that await you at Tendu Leaf Jungle Resort and Spa. Nature Walk. Through the lush forest where you explore the wilderness, discovering unique flora and fauna along the way. The tranquil beauty of the surroundings offers a peaceful escape from everyday life.